Alright. Welcome back. It's your boy, Jigby. We are watching the NCAA Football 12 matchup between Boise State, who I think is number 8, and the Stanford Cardinals, who are invading Idaho. In a very rainy matchup today. So the last season of Andrew Luck here will be curious for sure. Now, this should be an interesting matchup. If you guys recall, we lost to Stanford as our first game of the year. If I'm not mistaken, the Boise State Broncos are running Grant Hedrick under center as their quarterback, and they have kind of fallen off since last year. They made a pretty strong bid to go to the Natty, but it fell apart in the end. Shane Scov is who they're highlighting there for Stanford, and I think he's an offensive player, but I don't know. You'd think I would, considering they absolutely rocked me, but nah. So it looks like the Cardinals... Scov is a linebacker. Neat. So the Cardinals are receiving, and this is going to be a top 25 matchup. Stanford on the up and up, Boise falling down. And we'll see Andrew Luck take the field. And at this stage, I believe he is the top quarterback prospect in the nation in the 2012 season. Broncos rocking their all orange today on the Smurf turf. And that Stanford Tree just did an obscene gesture at all of us, so that's unfortunate. Luck in the shotgun, has a bunch, finds Knapp on the edge and gets into Broncos territory. That was a clean pass. If all things go Stanford's way, this 2012 season could very well be their national title year. Because they... Oh, toss play to the left. 25 should have let his tight end grab that block and he would have gotten a bit more, but Gaffney. Okay. What was I... yes. The Cardinals are actually in a very tumultuous period. Another handoff right up the middle this time, and... Alright. They hold on to Gaffney's ankles to stop him from getting away, and they're going to mark that 3rd and inches. So well within field goal range. We'll see how it goes. Another handoff. Ooh, it's coming up short. The Broncos collapsed on that one pretty well. Oh, there's Zach Ertz, number 86. Yeah. Oh, Stanford going for it. I like that. Oh, not going to work though. That's a turnover. That's unfortunate. I mean, the Cards beat us, so we kind of have to root for them. Ooh, it's a halfback screen for Boise's opening play, and that's going to get them almost to the 50. That's basically midfield. Yep, there's Grant Hedrick, not even wearing a flak jacket. Bold choice. Bold choice. Boise State's number 27, Ajayi, able to get that down the field, so this might be an unfortunate situation for Stanford, stumbling on their opening possession. Daggum. All right. 2 plays for Boise, and they are inside Stanford territory. And if you are a Cards fan, that is not what you want to see. Alright, ace formation, Hedrick drops back. Cardinals are in what looks to be contain, and it didn't work. Hedrick scrambles and gets 3 yards. Personally, I am not rooting for Boise because I don't like their turf and I don't like their look. It's going to be a handoff to the right as Ajayi bounces it back up the middle. Ooh, we're getting some stutters. And that's going to be 3rd and inches. So, Boise coming out in an I form. Handing it off. Ajayi finds a good hole. That's what she said. And down inside the 20. So the first red zone visit of the day is going to be Boise State. Oof. That Bronco be stunting. Alright. Boise coming back out. Weak offset I. Handing it back off to Ajayi on a misdirection. Short gain. Looks like 1. You'll notice we turned the stadium PA back on because that's where we hear the referees. So we have to suffer their weird callouts. Hedrick dropping back. Seems pretty secure in the pocket. Little dump off goes for 2 yards to Kosh because I refuse to call him Cock. Not a good name there. Not a good name. Shotgun formation for Boise. Tight end moving to the right. Is it going to be... Alright. Hedrick bounces off of 1 tackler but is wrapped up for no gain. I don't know if that counts as a sack. I don't know this guy's name who made the tackle. Plantac? Planteric. Able to stop Hedrick on the scramble, so it looks like Boise is going to probably not go for it. Yep, just taking what they can. It's a 3-point game for the Broncos. Alright, well, couple stumbles by Stanford. They still have a chance. 62 yards in 9 plays in almost 3 minutes. And if you guys have followed along, right, not a huge return. It's going to me, 20-some? 25, give or take. It is a handoff to Gaffney. Gaffney breaks through 1 on the edge, gets no blocks. Short gain of 3. What I was going to say, though, is we've had quite a bit of motion in the top 25 just this week, with number 16 Iowa, number 4 FSU, and number 6 Ohio State falling. There's potential for more. Gaffney getting a decent run, gets to about the 40. Stanford with a fresh set of downs comes out in the I form. It's a delayed handoff to Gaffney, who makes a move. Gain of 4. If Boise falls with just how many folks we've seen go down thus far, there's a solid chance we'll get to see a lot of motion in the top 25. I form yet again. Motion to the right. Luck drops back, slips, maintains his footing, Ooh, gets a pass out to... Is that Ertz again? Or is Ertz even one of the Stanford players? We'll find out in a moment. It's not Ertz. I don't know who it is. Hewitt, it looks like. So, good pickup for Stanford, and that puts them at 1st and 10 inside Boise territory. So long as they don't stumble, they should be in good shape. Weak offset I. Hands it off to Gaffney, who's going to take the left side. Bounces off of one, wrapped up by another. That's a gain of 8. Pretty good. Those helmet stickers, Luck is racking them up. Shotgun formation, it's a handoff to Gaffney. He's going to get the first. Oh, but he's down. That might be a significant loss for the Stanford Cardinals. I never noticed his weird track pants have trees on the ankle portion of the stripe. I form. Luck under center. Don't know who their backup is. They're letting that clock roll. Luck with a short drop. Hits the halfback in the flat and gain of 7. Who are you, my man? The mystery remains. We don't know if Gaffney is going to be coming back because of the way the AI works. Skipping through all the pop-ups. Luck. Ooh, throws low into triple coverage, knocked down by number 33, Boise State's Smith. 3rd and 3 now, yet to make it into the red zone today. It's a toss out to the left, cuts it back up the middle. They're going to call that short, 4th and inches. Walterson? It starts with a W, ends in Son. Not sure past that. So Stanford coming out in the I form yet again for another 4th down. They actually convert this one. 32 running through a player. That's going to be a 4th down touchdown. Wilkerson, number 32 for Stanford, making his presence known as he runs over number 37 and then just gets away from the Broncos. He bucks the Broncos, giving Stanford, as long as the paperwork goes through, a 4-point lead. And that's that 4-point lead. Paperwork was good. Good job, Wilkerson. Bum, bum, bum. And the kick going to be fielded inside the 5 and gets to about the 30. Pretty solid. Not ideal. I don't even know how to say that guy's name. Boldawajan. Okay, Boise coming out with an ace bunch formation to the left. Ooh. Alright, gain of 2 on the toss play. Ajayi able to at least bounce off of 1 before he's wrapped up. I form. Ajayi fights his way forward for a gain of 7. 3rd and short here. And they're coming out, I believe. Yep. I form. Ajayi able to get the first down and then some. Down at about the 45, 46. Still on their side of the field. So, coming out, weak offset I. Hedrick drops back and scrambles. He's going to get, ooh, bounces off of 1 and gets a gain of 8 as he slides to the turf. Got some tea this morning, but not the fun kind, just the kind you drink. Don't know if that counts as a buzzing. Alright. It's a split back shotgun formation. Hedrick fakes a handoff, gets a quick connection, and that puts them inside Stanford territory yet again. Okay, well, it's a delayed handoff. Ajayi gains 3. Very curious if Stanford is going to be able to adapt to this breakneck Broncos pace. Is that a pistol formation? Hedrick is scrambling yet again. Wrapped up after 2 yards. He might want to be careful. We have seen other quarterbacks just this week getting beaten up on their scramble attempts, and that's shot their team in the foot. Empty backfield for Hedrick. He's going to bomb it. It's wobbly, but it is a connection. Puts the Broncos inside the red zone yet again. Not the prettiest pass, but it worked. As the field shortens, there's a chance for Stanford. It's a handoff to Ajayi, who is wrapped up for a loss as we end the first quarter. That's not going to do too much, but Stanford has a lead as we go into the second quarter. There is not too much that we should get our hopes up about as far as upset goes, but you never know. You never know. Second and 11 as Hedrick drops back to start the second quarter. It's a touchdown. All right, so Boise just comes out and does what they need to do. Now, what is interesting is that Boise did start the year number 1. They were upset in week 1 by Michigan State pretty significantly, and that dropped them down quite a bit, and they have since had to claw their way back into the top 10, but the sheer volatility of the top 25 has given them that opportunity. Early losses are easier to bounce back from while we are still in the BCS system. Stanford able to get to about the 20, call it 8. B8, B8.5. Stanford in the eye. Luck. Gonna be a false start. Most unfortunate.
Still first down.
Interesting formation from Stanford. It's a handoff to the tight end. That's going to be a loss of 1, making it 2nd and 16. Don't think that was a well-advised play call. I form. Hewitt moves out to be a 3rd receiver off the line. Luck throws it into coverage and can't make a connection. 3rd and long. That is an interesting choice as well. Coming out in a shotgun. 3 wide receivers. Oh my goodness, it's a screen that gets blown up, making it 4th and 24. Terrible 3rd down play call. They're going to credit Atkinson with that, but that was just a mob of orange jerseys around Luck. Very unfortunate for them. Now this is a year ahead of the Madden portion of this combined series. Punt is away. We might have a Suck for Luck campaign in 2012's season of the Madden portion. as you guys might remember, Jamarcus Russell doing very, very poorly. There's a fellow on the Stanford punt return team, or punt coverage team, I should say, named Yankee. Boise State in the ace formation, moving a tight end to the right. Hedrick drops back and scrambles. Unfortunately for Stanford, they do not react quickly enough, giving up 6 yards, making it 2nd and 4. This is unfortunate. Shotgun formation, 4 wide receivers. Hedrick bounces it out on a check down, gain of 1, so not the worst, not the best, you know how it is. Hedrick, quick connection over the middle for a 1st down. Looks like he'll be downed at the 26 or 7. Stanford has got to find a way to stop the bleeding on defense and catch up on offense. And it's another handoff to Ajayi, who is wrapped up, gain of 1. That was a decent showing by Stanford's defense. 3 white jerseys around that running back at the best possible time. Hedrick on a quick drop back is unable to get it out in time, as there is a sack on the play by Skav. Stanford needed that. Moving a tight end to the left. Hedrick under pressure again, and that is another sack for Skav, 2 in a row. That worked out for Stanford. I think the Broncos got a little greedy on that drive, thinking they could go for a touchdown when they needed anything to keep the drive going. That's going to make it 4th and 19. 2 pretty significant 4th downs for either team now. Ooh, almost an encroachment. Goodale boots it, and it hits the back of the end zone, so definitely a miss. Boise maintains their 3-point lead, but it is precarious. Stanford taking over at their own 36 or so. Ooh, it's a mid-screen. Goes for 7 yards. I believe number 80. That might be Knapp. I don't know their roster very well. So we'll see, we'll see. We keep getting shots of the head coaches. I should find out who they are at this point. I form, toss to the right. Oh, Gaffney is back. We're closer to Stanford as we get down there. So Stanford's head coach is David Shaw at this point. Boise's Chris Peterson. Shotgun formation for Stanford. It's another handoff to Gaffney, who finds a decent hole. That is a 13-yard gain. Tyler Gaffney. This is the drive that Stanford needed. I form 3 wide receiver set. It's a delayed handoff to Gaffney, who is gobbled up in the backfield. Loss of 2. That was unfortunate. That weird formation again with 3 backs. That has yet to be a positive play for them. So Wilkerson loses 2 on that. I don't even know what to call it. 3rd and 14, 4 wide receivers. No, I mean 3 in the tight end, but Luck drops back, shoots it deep, but too low. If he had lobbed it, that would have been a good one. It'll make it 4th and 14. I think they shouldn't be kicking a field goal. This is a terrible call. It's like a 60-something yarder. Not even close. So, yeah. That's another turnover on downs. Boise State taking over at about their own 43. Hedrick takes it in the shotgun. Plenty of time in the pocket there. Dumps it off on a check down. Gain of 4. Boldewilgen, maybe. Boldewiheen. I don't know. Pistol formation. 3 wide receivers. 1 in the slot. Shot. Tight end moving to the right. Hedrick is gonna run. That's a first down. He takes a shot on that one, though. Gets into Stanford territory. He's out Andrew Lucking Andrew Luck. Because this is some hero ball. He'll want to be careful. These are not going to be good hits for him to take. Bunch right. It looks like it's an end around. Cut right up the middle. He saw a hole. Gain of 7 for 17. Boldewigen. Boldewiheen. Shotgun, empty backfield. Hedrick. Looking, gets his man. Ooh. He breaks 2 tackles and gets down to inside the 5. You do not want to be Stanford right now. That's more for Boise. Number 44 manages to drag him down. That could have been a touchdown right off the bat. So with less than half of the quarter to go. Ooh, interesting setup here. Stanford in a goal line. Boise State definitely not. Hedrick just lobs that one out of bounds on a bubble screen. Which, better than taking a sack or throwing a pick. Stanford maintains their goal line formation. Boise State handing it off to Ajayi. Ajayi bounces off of one, can't get away from the next. It's going to make it 3rd. At the 3, Stanford in that goal line once again. Looks like Boise State is matching them in their own goal line, moving a tight end to the right. Hedrick bounces back. He is under pressure. Skov bounces off of him, and that's going to be a Hedrick scramble. Skov, the only one able to get his hands on Hedrick, and is unable to tackle him twice. Here it is again. Look at this. Skov slips off of him, and then it's just too little too late. Hedrick ran into one of his receivers who didn't think to pick up the block, but it doesn't matter. Boise State extends their lead to 2 scores, 17-7, with about 3.5 minutes left in the first half. Very interesting. All right. Knapp down at about the 25. This is a ace. I'm not sure. Luck drops back, takes a shot, almost intercepted. It is knocked out of bounds instead. 2nd and 10. That is rough if you are Andrew Luck. Stanford doesn't need to go into panic mode, but might want to get it together. It's a toss play out to the left. Gaffney tackled on the backfield. Loss of 2. Dang. Maybe I should have been talking up Boise and they would have lost. Seems to be the MO of this system. Empty backfield for Luck as he takes the shotgun snap. Again, too low, knocked down. Stanford's receivers are beating the Boise State corners on the press, but unfortunately it's just not going well for them. That punt goes out of bounds, potentially on the Boise State side of the field, but it's a close thing. Pardon that. Oh, never mind. Goes out at about the 40, so Decent little punt there. And that looked like it might have been a screen for a receiver, but it is dropped. Under 3 minutes to go. Hedrick is going to scramble right away. Ooh, doesn't go down, gets 8 yards before he is tackled. Again, he's letting himself get hit more than I think he should. Potentially going to result in an injury, which could definitely hamstring the Broncos. Empty backfield for Hedrick, near midfield. It's a shot down the field. There is a flag on the play, but the receiver gets to about the Stanford 38. Not what they needed. A roughing the passer against Skav. Rough. Very rough. That does not bode well if you are a Cardinal fan. They could be going into the half down 3 scores. Not what they need. Strong offset it's a handoff to Ajayi. Ajayi got hit by Skav, but looks like Gardner came in to finish him off. Boise takes a timeout with just shy of 2 minutes exactly on the clock. It's an end around that is blown up. Loss of 1. Neat. Miller. They didn't take a timeout now, as it is 3rd and 8. Hedrick under center. Takes a shot to the right. There's a flag on the play, but that might have been a touchdown. Roughing the passer, and they're calling it a touchdown in the corner of the end zone there. Wayne Lyons roughing the passer. They're not even going to worry about it, so Boise does go up by 3 scores, coming out to file the paperwork. I really expected this to be a better game. I might just include a different game, one without my commentary even, because of the unfortunate lack of competition, unless Stanford turns it around. Minute and 35 as Knapp takes the kickoff to about the 26. Shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers. Oop, Luck takes a shot downfield. This might be a breakaway. Not a breakaway. Number 21 able to get to about the 20, maybe 22 or 21. Luck made the right call getting that over the defenders this time around, as 21 is then unable to break away from the Boise secondary. Yeah, we'll call that the 21. How do you even do this? You ain't got no arms, yet you're doing that little whirling dervish move. Yeah, of course you fell down. It's hard to be a telekinetic master. Shotgun formation. Gaffney in the backfield with Luck. Takes the snap, dumps it off, pushed out of bounds is number 4 for a gain of 8. Andrew Luck, 6 of 11 for 102 yards. Lucky not to have an interception thus far. Probably just jinxed him, but that's me. I form standard. Hands it off to Gaffney, who fights his way forward. 1st and 10. Stanford takes their first timeout. 68 seconds left in the half. Split back shotgun formation. Luck has 2 extra blockers. Looks like 3 even. Look at that. He hits Knapp on a comeback route. Here it is again. That was, I mean, lucky that number 6 for Boise didn't go after it as aggressively as he should. Ooh, that was not actually a touchdown. They might review it. Yeah. There. He's way out of bounds. It looked much prettier in regular speed.
After review, call on the field is overturned.
So 63 seconds, 2nd and 10. Stanford's first red zone visit. Handoff to Gaffney, who has stood up at the line. They're going to call it a gain of 2. Stanford takes their second timeout, 3rd and 8 with 59 seconds. Shotgun bunch to the right. Ooh. Ooh. I think Luck should have... Never mind. He finds, I think, Knapp again, this time the back corner of the end zone. Yep. My immediate read was to take a very quick dump pass just on the out route, but didn't have to. He gets a touchdown, his first. I mean, they did score right away, so never mind. It is Luck's first passing touchdown of the day, but he's done okay. So, with 53 seconds, Boise 24, Stanford 14. That punt gets right to the goal line, and Boise takes it out to the 25. Boldawision. I don't know. Hedrick coming out with an interesting ace formation. It looks like a bubble screen. It's a fumble. Oh no. Stanford is going to scoop and score. So down 3 scores, and in under a minute, they are within 1 score yet again. Ooh, that was pretty lucky. Gardner able to get that scoop and score for Stanford. Now they just have to put in the paperwork with 43 seconds. That'll make it Boise 24, Stanford 21. The momentum might have fully shifted into the visitors' court. And this is what I was saying earlier. Hedrick taking a lot of shots. So B-Name taking that off the goal line yet again. Maybe the 1 or 2 and gets to the 26 or 27. Boldawision. Alright. Ace formation. Slot to the right. Hedrick drops back. Quick dump off over the middle. Gain of 7. 34 seconds. Boise takes a timeout. Then runs back to the line. They switch their slot side of the field. Ooh, Hedrick feels the pressure, runs. Hit short of the first. That'll make it 3rd and 1. And Hedrick is down. I was saying that was too many hits. It was a matter of time. But I think he just gets up. He says, I don't feel good, and then gets up anyway. Steps up in the pocket, decides to run. He gets the first and slides down. So 10 seconds left. They have 1 timeout. Keeping the shotgun. I think they're going to try for a deep shot and timeout to field goal. Hedrick, nope. Sacked on the play. I think, yep, that'll do it. They hurry up to the line, but it's too little too late as we end the first half. Stanford definitely changes the direction of the narrative in just the last 2 minutes of the first half. They have reason to hold their heads high as they go into the locker room. Hopefully their adjustments work out well for them and they're able to keep the momentum they claimed at the end there going. They will have to give the ball back to Boise to start the second half. Another kick right to the goal line. Boldawihin taking it a little bit further. There is a flag on the play as he goes down around the 28. Holding. Okay. Chase White, the fullback. I didn't even know Boise had a fullback. That dude is definitely not there on scholarship. He is just there. Okay, they pulled Hedrick, so 16 is in. I don't know 16 off the top of my head. He's going to scramble too. Sacked on the play for a loss of 4. 16. If I'm not mistaken, Southwick? Not a good opening play for the Broncos. They are potentially watching their momentum completely evaporate. It's a handoff to Ajayi, who slips through one tackle. He's in the open field. Nothing but blue. That's a touchdown. Okay. Hard to beat him. He is a speedy man. A man among boys on that play. Number 8 unable to wrap him up, and then it was nothing doing. Do I play Boise this year? Coming in to put their paperwork through. I wonder if Hedrick is done. Ah, crap baskets. I do play Boise. Week 8. I gotta play Cal week 7 and then Boise week 8. That might potentially be where we drop down. Knapp taking the kickoff for Stanford down to about the 26, 27. Hmm. 27-28 apparently. They didn't even get fully set and there was a false start on the line. Ah, Yankee. Yankee Doodle stood right up and cost his team 5 yards. Pushed him back to almost 20 and now they're feeling hard. It's a toss out to the left. Gaffney breaks through 1 but can't do anything with it. Loss of 4. Rough. Very rough. Shotgun formation. Luck hands it off to Gaffney yet again, who is able to get 5 yards. So this drive, he has a net gain of 1 yard for himself. 3rd and 14 now. Is that like a tight... What are you doing? What are you doing? Luck bombs it. Ooh, almost intercepted. He underthrew 21 there, which, surprising. Luck does have a cannon. They're going to punt now with 8.5 minutes in the 3rd. So, down about the 43, Boise State's returner. The momentum that Stanford had rapidly clawed their way back to just before the end of the half has evaporated just as quickly on the opening minutes of the second half. 6 sacks on the Boise State quarterbacks thus far. Looks like we have Hedrick back in the game. Takes a shot as he throws. Gain of 6, gain of 7. So they are just shy of Stanford territory yet again, as that is down basically on the 50. Hedrick with an empty backfield. There's pressure, but he finds a hole. That looks like Miller able to get the first down and then some. They brought a corner rush in, and you could see... Ooh, was the wrong call. Alright, ace formation. Hedrick under center, drops back. Scrambles, and Stanford unable to react in a quick manner, so that is going to be a gain of 8. They're in a... Oh, hey, that's not Hedrick. That's still 16. I don't know who 16 is. So it is Southwick. So we have a Hedrick and a Southwick. I have no idea who that is. Doesn't matter. Boise coming out 2nd and 2. Tosses to Ajayi on the right side, who is stood up in the backfield and taken down. Loss of 5. 3rd and 7 now as they hit or near the 7-minute mark. It's a pretty heavy formation. Hedrick dropping back. Not Hedrick, Southwick. He is sacked on the play. Loss of 6. They say 5, but it was 6. I don't really understand that play call either. It looks like they only had 2 receivers moving. So maybe it was to lull the Stanford defense into thinking it would be a pass so that Southwick could bolt yet again, going for a stupid field goal. I'm surprised Stanford hasn't put anyone back there, as that barely makes it into the front of the end zone. So Stanford getting some advantageous field position. 41 is where they will start this drive. Coming out in the I form. Hands it off. Gaffney blown up in the backfield again. 4 orange jerseys around him as he loses 2 yards. Stanford has not had good luck on the blocking front. I form yet again. Another handoff to Gaffney up the middle. He breaks through 2 tackles and is downed, making it 3rd and 3. So, pretty good. But they are relying on him quite a bit, which I don't think is the winning strategy if they want to come out ahead of a team ranked higher than they are. I form again. It's a fake fullback dive, halfback toss that is only going to pick up 1 for the Cardinals. So 3 and out unless we get something miraculous, which we won't. They almost make it to midfield. This is making the loss to Stanford feel a lot worse, as that is a touchback. Williamson unable to get a good bounce for his team. Boise coming out at their 20. Base formation. Southwick drops back. Feels the pressure. Ooh! Almost throws an interception. I bet Stanford wishes they could have actually come down with that. Turnovers are what they need to shift the momentum back their way. Momentum. Ace again. Handoff to Ajayi. Ajayi up the middle. Breaks through 1. Unable to break through the little bit of a gang tackle, making it 3rd and 3. Southwick in a shotgun, 2 wide receivers to the left. Off kilter on the snap, but it doesn't matter. Miller picks up the first and gets him to about the 35. I think Stanford's just playing it a little too soft in their defense, and that's part of the problem. The Bronco doing that dusted off his hoofs dance. Alright. They're going to mark it the 36. Okay. Same shotgun formation. Southwick under pressure and sacked on the play. Number 99 just had a straight shot after he got through the Boise line. That's what Stanford needs. They got to keep those plays rolling. So halfway through the 3rd quarter, shotgun again. It's a screen to Ajayi. Ajayi breaks off 1 tackle, can't break through the next. 3rd and 13. Those screen plays, man, it's stressful to watch the quarterback just have all those defenders bearing down. Split back shotgun formation for Boise. Southwick has time. His time has run out. He is sacked. Fumble. The Stanford defense, Scobb, falls on it, and that is going to be a big turnover for Stanford. Southwick held on to it just a little too long. So 4:20 in the 3rd, nice, as Stanford is going to start inside. Oh no, right on the 20. So I think this counts as a red zone visit. Ace formation. Hands it off. Oh, play action. Luck. Boots it a little bit. Throws it deep. First touch. Touchdown pass to Knapp in the back left corner of the end zone. That was pretty. Pretty rad. So that took all of 7 seconds, just about. Back within 1 score, as Boise only has a 3-point lead now, with 4:13 left in the third. Alright, so this is actually looking better than I thought. No. B-Name fielding it inside the 5. He breaks through 1 tackle, but can't break through the next as white jerseys descend upon him. I think that'll be down to inside the 20. The pressure on the Boise State quarterbacks has proven to be the pivotal aspect of this. Shane Skov rocking it today. 6 tackles, 2 sacks, 3 tackles for loss. Southwick under center. Short drop back. He gets Miller, which is going to be a 10-yard gain, so that at least moves him quite a bit. I wonder if you're Boise right now, are you playing to extend your lead, or are you playing to avoid turnovers? That's an important question for them to answer. Southwick drops back again, takes another shot over the middle to Miller. Those crossing routes to Miller seem to be what Boise is going to focus on to avoid the pressure that has been coming at their backfield. Motion by the tight end. Shotgun formation. Low snap, but Southwick recovers. I think that's B-Name. It's B-Name. Yep. So they have been marching already. They're almost at midfield. 3.5 minutes in the third now. Ace formation. What are we going to see? Handoff to Ajayi, who avoids the defensive tackle. That's a gain of 9. 15 rushes, 139 yards, almost a 10-yard average and 1 touchdown. This is not going well for Stanford's defense. I form, another handoff to Ajayi, who is able to very easily break through another one. Oh, he stumbles as he has to bulldoze his way through the Stanford defense. The only thing that stopped him was him. I guess he got tripped. He was stumbling anyway, though. So Stanford quickly losing ground as the Broncos approach the red zone down at about the 21. Strong offset eye here. Another handoff to Ajayi. That's 3 touches in a row and 3 positive gains. They are now in the red zone. Every touch that Ajayi has could potentially be a touchdown, is what it seems. Another handoff to Ajayi. That's 4. This one is going to be a no gain, so he's lucky that wasn't counted as a loss. Third and 4, still under center Southwick. It's a screen. Oh, Stanford got in their own way there. That could have been an easy interception if 6 hadn't put his hand in the way of 2. I think I'd be a little nettled if I were number 2, saying like, man, you gotta give me the opportunity. So 2 minutes, Boise's Goodale is going to come out and chip in a field goal? Chip in a field goal. Giving the Broncos a 6-point lead, 34-28. Goodale. So exactly 2 minutes left in the third as Stanford takes this kickoff. Knapp not taking this one. It's number 11. I don't know. Oh no, 21. So Wilkerson? Patterson. What's with all the sons? Minute 57, got to about the 32. That weird formation again. This hasn't gone well a single time. Ah, okay, there it is. So it goes well this time. They get it to about the 45. So I guess it's like the full house, but instead of having Luck under center, he's back in the middle of the trio of the other backfield players. So 46 for Stanford. Shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers to the right. It's a halfback draw to, or maybe an off tackle, but it doesn't matter. 2-yard loss for Gaffney. I mean, if Stanford loses, I form here. Another, oh, play action. Oh, what? So somehow Luck is able to get that out as he was immediately pressured. And mid-spin, he just launches it out of bounds. So now 3rd and 12. Empty backfield for Luck in the shotgun. Takes a shot. Ooh, over the middle. That's a touchdown. Stanford going to take a 1-point lead as number 4, Terrell, brings it in from Luck. Look at that. The Boise State secondary just kept their faces to the quarterback a bit too long there. Didn't follow the receivers through. Okay. Have to wait for the paperwork, but should be a 1-point lead. And it is. Stanford 35, Boise 34. 57-yard touchdown. That is what they needed. Still no interceptions this rainy game, which is a very, very interesting turn of events. That's one of the first kickoffs to go all the way into the end zone. It looks like Miller takes it out. Down at about the 20, but there is a flag. Holding. Not what you want to see. Koch. Ooh. 10-yard holding penalty there. Pushes him back to the 10. Stanford has capitalized on a lot of these possessions inside Boise territory. So Ajayi gets that run for 5 yards. I bet Stanford is wondering if they can beat up Southwick here. And we haven't seen Hedrick back in the game. Southwick under center, makes a change. Handoff to Ajayi. Unable to get much going. Gain of 2, 3rd and 3 at their own 17. Southwick under center again. 2 receivers out to the left. Hands off to Ajayi. Ajayi bounces off of the first tackler. Can't get away. That's a gain of 1. 4th and 2. They're punting from inside their own red zone now. Looks like Stanford threatening to bring the heat. It's a fake. So, as time expires in the 3rd, Knapp is taking that and is down at about the Boise 45. So some very advantageous field position for the Stanford Cardinals as we go into the last quarter of the game. What started out as Boise well in hand for the home game against their Pac-12 opponent has become a nail-biter as Stanford is up by 1 point. Luck hands it off to Gaffney. Gain of 1, so nothing major. I formation. Ooh, Gaffney breaks off a tackle and bounces to the outside. 4 yards, making it 3rd and 5. I wonder what they'll do. Shotgun, split back formation. Tight end off the line. Ooh! Oh no, Luck, don't do that! He scrambles and loses 6 yards. That was a bad call. If he hadn't scrambled, it was a halfback screen. Why would you run a halfback screen, my guys? I didn't notice the line moving until it was too late. What I saw was the furthest left receiver for Stanford actually getting good separation, and Stanford, Luck could have just bombed it. So they'll punt. Really unfortunate, and that was almost a good bounce. But it's going to be a touchback. Not what Stanford needed, or I'm sure wanted. Ajayi is definitely controlling the game for Boise as much as he can. 21 rushes, 178 yards, 8.4 average. His average has dropped down. So, a strong ace formation motion into the backfield. It's a handoff to Ajayi, who is gobbled up, but they're going to call that no gain. I disagree. Looks like same formation, but they swap where the receiver is. Oh no! Ajayi able to bounce away from the penetration and get 5 yards. That's what Boise wanted. But 3rd and 5 now. Stanford needs to hold tight if they want to flip it. Ace formation, tight end moving to the left where the slot receiver is. Southwick drops back. There's, pressure. It's intercepted! Number 6 gets it and is going to be pushed out of bounds at about the 20. Bad timing. Uh-oh. So with just under 8 minutes to go, Stanford is in a prime position to get a touchdown as they begin their possession inside the red zone. High formation. It's a fake fullback handoff toss to the running back. Gaffney cuts it back inside for 1 yard. Oof. Oof. High formation yet again. Don't get too cutesy. Gaffney has to move around a little bit and only gets 1 more yard. Coming out in a shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the left, moving the tight end to that side. Takes an off-center snap and then throws under pressure. It's incomplete. Makinde, number 37. So 4th and 8. Stanford's just going to take the points and go up by 4. Goodale gets it. That was just an unfortunate series of mistakes for Stanford, but they still get points just because of where their defense set them up. Oh, Williamson. Goodale is Boise State's kicker. Mea culpa. The kick is away, taken just off the goal line, maybe the 1 or the 2. B-Name is able to get to about the 32-33. Southwick takes the snap in the shotgun, has time, and throws into triple coverage. It is knocked down. 93 Murphy. Is that one of the linemen that dropped into coverage? It looks like it was a defensive end. All right, ace formation. Hands it off to Ajayi. Ajayi bounces off of number 44. That's going to be a first down. The man runs non-stop. You gotta get a wall of people in front of him to stop him. And even then it's not guaranteed. So Boise at their 42, ace formation. Southwick drops back. There's pressure. Dumps it out to the right. And it is an overthrow. Number 9 bats it down. Ah, I see. Miller slipped as well. It was just kind of a bad combo. His towel is phasing up into his torso. Neat. So ace formation, slot to the left. Southwick going to hand it off to Ajayi. Ajayi is stood up at the line and then taken down for a gain of 1. 6.5 minutes left in the game now. Boise coming out in a shotgun, 3 wide receivers to the right. Southwick drops back, has time, not a lot of pressure coming his way yet. He's going to find his receiver, but it is well short, as it's only a gain of 1 for B-name, number 17. 4th and 8. Nearing the halfway point, and Stanford has at least held fast enough to maintain and extend their lead a smidge. Boise State's punter, oh, Goodale. At the what yard line? 32. Stanford comes out in the ace. Tight end motions to the left. What you gonna do? It's a quick shot to Knapp. Knapp gonna pick out 7 yards. Nice. 10 of 18 for Andrew Luck, almost 200 yards. So, you know, it's not a flashy game, but it's a decent game. I form. Stop doing that play, man. The fake fullback dive, halfback toss has net them collectively negative yards, so it's a bad call. They should throw it out for this game. Had to adjust my headset. 3rd and 6 as they near the halfway point. Shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers to the left. Halfback draw to Gaffney. Oh, he finds a hole. That's a first down to about the 45-46. And we are hitting that halfway point. Shotgun again. And another halfback draw. Loss of 2. They are playing very conservatively, and I do not think that behooves them. Shotgun again. Stop. They hand it off to Gaffney yet again, who gets the 2 yards he just lost back, making it 3rd and long. They have Luck. They need to actually use him. Shotgun. They flip the receivers. Luck drops back. Ah, man. He throws behind his receiver. The tight end, slipped as well. This wet turf is definitely affecting both teams, as that is a 4th and 10, unfortunately. Stanford needs 1 more field goal or 1 touchdown to really put the pressure on Boise. That punt gets to about the 16, and the B-name gets it to the 27? 28? Let's see what they do. 27. 4 minutes and 5 seconds in the game. Southwick in the shotgun. He's got time, finds Miller over the middle yet again. That has proven to be his bread and butter. Oh no, that's Burrows. Mitch Burrows, 6 receptions, 68 yards, 2 touchdowns. High formation, 2 wide receivers to the left. Quick, it was a quick drop back, and then Southwick scrambled immediately. He is just slammed on the play. 93, basically untouched to get that sack. 3rd and 7. Oof. I'm very curious about Boise State's number 9. Shotgun again. Slot to the left. Tight end moving that way. Southwick gets it. Press coverage on the outside did not work well for Stanford, as their corner is beaten for a first down. Puts Boise at about their 40. Ace formation, slot to the left. He's going to drop back. It's a bubble screen that is not even remotely on target. Southwick looking a little shaky. Under center yet again. That's a decent drop back, but another screen. That's going to be a loss of 3. They're trying to lull Stanford into a sense of confidence, draw out some hubris maybe. So now as we hit the 3-minute mark, Boise coming out in the shotgun, 4 wide receivers spread out. It's a halfback draw to Ajayi, who almost gets the first. That's a 9-yard gain. Not a gain of 10. I don't think Stanford was prepared for that, so this is one of those, you know, situations where it worked out. But 4th and 4, 2.5 minutes. Are they going to go for it? They are going for it. The offense stays on the field. Shotgun 4 spread yet again. Southwick drops back. Quick shot over the middle. Gets it. So Boise converts on 4th down. Pivotal conversion there. Is that Burrow? Nope, 34. It's more. Clock's still ticking as we hit 2:20. 1st and 10 at the Boise 42, or the Stanford 42. Ajayi gets the ball. Gain of 3. It looks like Boise is planning on not using their timeouts and draining as much of the clock. They plan on getting a touchdown. That's a short drop back, shot to the right side, almost picked off. 3rd and 7. That would have been pivotal. Brown can't come down with it though. Ah, that's Burrows. 20. Boise State is lucky that Brown couldn't get both hands on it. They are now under 2 minutes. 1:52 in the game. 3rd and 7 at the Stanford 38. Weak offset I. Southwick makes a change, drops back. Ooh, and there it is. Brown gets that interception, and this might actually be a pick 6. This could be the game. Right there, Ajayi is right on Brown's tail, and that is it. A pick 6 for Stanford, making it 45-34. Well, they have to put the paperwork in, but that's usually pretty easy. That was really unfortunate for Boise. That could be the nail in their coffin. Send them down the river. The horse is to the glue factory. The trees might win it. And Stanford putting in the paperwork. Yep. Ooh. So with 1:41 left, that back-breaking pick 6 might just seal it. Kickoff gets to the front of the end zone. It's going to be taken out to about the 25. 1:36 now. Boise is going to have to move like lightning. Play like the wind, bullseye. Southwick, empty backfield shotgun. Looks over the middle, finds it. Gain of 10. They're going to be in the hurry up. 1:30 now. Oh, there's a flag, probably a forced offsides. And that connection is good. Let's see. Offsides. Henry Anderson. So that, I mean, it makes sense that they'll take it. I think that technically stops the clock. Yeah, it does. 1:26, 1st and 5 at their 40. It's a halfback screen. Oh no. Not good for Stanford. 1:19 now on the Stanford side of the field. Southwick empties the backfield. Pressure finds number 38. Gain of 9? Basically gain of 10. They mark it 2nd and inches. Now inside the 40. Shotgun. Oh no, that might have been a false start. 67 seconds left, 2nd and 5. Pushes them outside of the 40. Oh, encroachment. Number 99 thought he could get back there. They're just going back and forth, back and forth. Terrence Stevens. And Southwick has time. Takes a shot to the right. Miller. Oh, nope. Number 3. I forget who that is. Moore? No, Miller. Nah, I don't know. That puts him inside the red zone now. Southwick takes it, shoots it over the middle, back of the end zone, but goes out of bounds. 53 seconds now. They're going to have to get the touchdown. Onside kick. And then another score. Ooh, it's another screen. Ooh, Ajayi bounces off of a tackler. Timeout taken. 3rd and 5 as they are at the, looks like 7. 47 seconds left. Southwick takes it. Ooh, takes a shot. Almost intercepted in the back of the end zone. 4th and 5 now. This is the make or break moment. Do they have a guy named Brown on one side of their secondary and then Browning on the other side? It's like a cooking video over here. All right, Southwick under pressure. That's a touchdown. Shot over the middle as number 99 got into the backfield and hit Southwick. Finds B-Name. That's what they needed. I wonder if they're going to go for 2. If they go for 2, they can tie it if they get it. So 38 seconds, they do come out to get 2 points. Quick drop back. Ooh, hit as he throws, so they don't get the 2-point conversion. So onside kick attempt. Stanford picks it up, so that might do in Boise. All right, they come out in the victory formation because Boise only has 1 timeout. That is... That's it. Stanford wins, 45-40. Wowza! I wonder who's going to be the player of the game. Maybe Brown for that pick 6 near the end there. But that is an upset for the Stanford Cardinals as they'll remain undefeated on the year, and Boise picks up their 2nd loss, crushing any hopes of coming back for that natty in this tumultuous season. Yep, it's the Brown game. All right, well, my dudes, I'm your boy Jigby. We'll see who the player of the game is, and then I'll catch you guys on the flip side. We still have the NC State and Kentucky game, as well as the OU at TCU game. So some big matchups on the horizon. Hope you enjoyed it.